Hey everybody, I'm Agosh, and I've been working on MLink. It is a no-code lab automation solution. The problem started with my own research. I wanted to get more work done, but I just didn't have enough time. So I started to automate my experiments, automate the data collection and the analysis, and these three things led to an increase in my own research productivity. So I decided to take the software solutions I've developed and turn them into a product that other researchers can also use to become more productive and get more things done. So here's a demo video that I would like to show. So here is an example of how you can use the software. So this is, in this case, we're going to build out a tool that can record the audio from your mic and then do fast Fourier transformation on that. So if you skip ahead, we can see that it is also it's going to generate the script for that. It's going to install all the dependencies. In this case, it's PyAudio and NumPy, and they're already been installed in this folder. And once we have the class ready, we can also make a UI for this. So if we skip ahead, we can quickly see what it looks like. So this is what was made based on the instructions I gave. It records a sample audio over here, and it then does fast Fourier transformation, and you're able to save the data as well. So being able to record the data is nice. However, a lot of time is also spent on processing the data and analyzing it. So here's an example of how that can be automated. Over here, we're going to use some dummy data from a previous collaboration, and we will just skip a little bit ahead. And you can see there's a chat feature over here a researcher can talk to. And we're just inputting some values over here to set the system up. And the interesting thing to see over here is you're able to get the graphs automatically generated and labeled. We're also able to generate a report as well as you're finishing up your experiments. So you wouldn't have to write anything on your own. It's able to summarize everything. So if we skip a little bit ahead, you can see that the values are processed. So you see these graphs are made and the peaks are clearly labeled. And all the data is saved, not just as CSV, but also as a JSON file as well. And this is a report that's automatically generated based on the graphs and the data that was obtained. So this is what the product is. It not just analyzes the data, but it also automates the data collection. Overall, this can lead to increased productivity as a researcher. In my research, I went from doing just 3 to 5 experiments a day to doing over 240. And another researcher that used this tool, she was able to increase her research productivity by 25%. So this tool is something that I hope would be useful for other researchers and would hopefully help with automating the mundane tasks so researchers can actually focus on doing things that matter to them, which is sitting out there and doing cool experiments, doing cool literature review, building new things, instead of having to do the mundane and repetitive tasks of sitting in a place and pressing the same button over and over again. This is MLink, and thank you for listening to our presentation.